What's up? This your man Stephen. Today we're playing Blind Date. So I played Blind Date with the older version of Blind Date 2 years ago. I had to look it up to see like specifically what month in 2016 I played it in, but I played it in August 2016, so almost legit 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? We basically playing as this lonely dude who finally decided, hey, I want to get out there. I feel like I got enough confidence and courage in my heart, in my soul, in my balls to go on a blind date with somebody. But it comes with a twist. And you guys will see that twist in a second. So we're going to play. The first version of this game was actually good as shit because it actually caught me off guard with the story and shit. You know what I'm saying? Blew my mind. So I can only imagine what this version gonna be like because they actually re-updated it. If you go back and watch that video, I'm gonna leave a link. Crazy compared to what the hell it used to look like. You know what I'm saying? You check your phone, she's 10 minutes late, you're not sure what to do, and just going for starts to settle in your stomach. Sit still, wait patiently, take a sip of water, shift uncomfortably, and adjust your collar. No, you don't want to do number 3, man. You know, it's a blind date. Maybe she nervous. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she's starting to get unsure about the blind date because it's somebody she don't know. Either that or maybe she just not interested, but I doubt that. You know what I'm saying? You got to give it some chance, man. So we're just going to take a sip of water. Maybe it'll calm our nerves. You sip your water. It's warm. Yes. Hey, I'm so sorry I'm late. My car's in the shop and I had to take the tram here. I understand it happens to the best of us. I'm sorry, I probably should have come and picked you up. I didn't know if it would be inappropriate. No, because y'all just meeting each other. It's a blind date. You don't want to sit there and go overboard trying to pick the damn girl up. Not yet. Shit happens, I'll get over it. That's usually me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, hey, it is what it is. That's exactly what the fuck I would say. Number 3 speaks to me, but this ain't about me. This about him. Of course, I should be playing this how I would, but I'm not. So I'm going to play number 1. Well, thank you, though. I don't really feel like the best. So I'm Karen. I know you. Never mind. I think I should start playing this how I would. So I'm Karen. I know your friend Rebecca. What's your name? Will, Aaron. I'm gonna say Aaron, cause that's like no. Joshua just sound kind of introverted as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Will sound kind of mellow and laid back, and Aaron sound like a handsome dude, but he sound like a douchebag. I'm gonna say Aaron. Oh, cute name. Tell me, what do you do? You see what I'm talking about now. All right, so tell me what you do. I'm a software developer for a company that makes dog face filters for selfies. Really? Are they talking about Snapchat? Because that's exactly what the fuck number 1 is describing. I'm a door-to-door team leader for Sun Life Nutrient Enhancement. So how the hell do we go down? Oh, you gotta scroll. I used to work in mobile apps, but now I've started trading crypto instead. Bitcoin and shit like that. Me, I push papers for the man, clock in and out. No, I used to work in mobile apps, but now I've started trading crypto. It's either that. I ain't doing no door-to-door shit, because I used to actually do a door-to-door job, even though it only lasted like 2 days. It's like a sales job where I was selling fucking knives and shit. Who the fuck want to sell knives? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with the whole mobile apps, but now I started trading crypto. No, software developer. You know what? I'm going for number 1. Screw it. Oh, is programming as hard as I think it is? You must be smart. But this Brainiac is easy. I write scripts in my sleep. Between you and me, I'm not really sure why I haven't been fired yet. I'm gonna go with number 2. It's kind of good to do a joke, and besides, I'm not all that damn smart. Me, I'm a smart ass nigga, but I ain't that damn smart. It's good to know you have a sense of humor. See, make her laugh a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Go in with the little nerd shit, then jump out of it, act like you ain't really on that smart shit. You know, make her laugh. That's what it is. It's a date. I wasn't joking. I was dead ass serious. So anyway, force a laugh. Yeah, I am too. I try. Yeah, how about that? You succeeded. Thanks. The woman shifts uncomfortable for a moment. You seem nervous. Are you okay? I'll admit, I'm just a little bit nervous. It's been a very long time since I've been out, longest since I've been on a date. I was at first, but I feel a little better now, not particularly. I was at first. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Seemed to me like you're a little chill, but let's do this, man. That's good. I try not to be too intimidating. So where are you from? From womb to tomb. Been living in the city my whole life. I moved here when I was a kid. I don't remember much of where I used to live. You could say I'm still a tourist. Moved here a few months ago. How about that? Wow, moving's really hard. Do you like it here? There's 3 grocery stores near my apartment, but I can't remember how to get to any of them. No. It's always raining. I saw a kid get mauled by rain. No, it varies from day to day. It varies. Some days will always be better than others. Don't sweat it. You're gonna do great here. I'm glad you think that. I say the bad outnumber the good, but I suppose that's what anyone would say. No, let's not be a pessimist. You know what I'm saying? Let's actually be positive about the situation. So, who was your last lover? What kind of question is that, Karen? Damn. Excuse me? That's a little inappropriate. I prefer to keep that to myself. Let's keep that to ourselves. Why? Because it should be none of your concern. Why are you giving me the third degree? How about number 2? I'm just curious. No need to be so hostile. See, this is the shit that I hate. Like, somebody be like, so, when was the last time you and your lover had sex? That's none of your business. Oh, whoa, bro, you don't need to be such a dick. It's like, bro, you just asked me a personal question that I don't need to answer. And when I tell you I don't want to answer, you get mad. Come on, bro. Karen, you tripping today. You starting to make this shit not even worth it. All right, just drop it. I really do feel a need to be hostile. It's my own business. No, you're right. I'm sorry, but I still prefer to keep the answer to myself. No, I'm not agreeing to that because I'm not being hostile. I really do feel the need to be hostile. It's my own business. No, you know what? I mean, she took it there. So I kind of got a, reason to sit there and not be so damn nice. But I'm going to go with 3, man, just for the hell of it. I'm sorry, that was rude of me. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been on a date and I'm not very good at interacting anymore. Lab's nervous. I understand it's been out of commission for a while too. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go with number 1. Let's bring it back in, people. She asked a stupid ass question like that. Not stupid, inappropriately stupid. Let's bring it. We're gonna reel it back in, man. Maybe this date can go somewhere. How about that? Thank you. I really appreciate it. I wonder, you know what? I wonder if the dev of this game is gonna remember me playing the old version. Probably not, because that was 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it'd be crazy if they remember me. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate you taking me out. This is a very nice restaurant. I was reading the reviews on the way over. The review is really cool, isn't it? This place is really the only place I can find that wasn't full on a night like this. Let's hop out with number 1. That's so sweet. I'm surprised you haven't been on a date before. Who the hell said I was never on a date? I just said it's been a while. So how's Cassandra doing? What? Excuse me? Do you seriously not remember your own mother's name? I do, but you're starting to freak me out. No, wait, the question is actually how do you know her name? I'm getting wafts of a serial killer vibe over here. Number 3. Glances up with thinking. I'm so sorry my friend at work mentioned her. But how the hell does your friend know my damn mom, Karen? You don't even know me. How the fuck does your friend? Oh, Rebecca. Okay, never mind. Apparently she used to work for the company. I thought you said it. I suppose that makes sense. No big weird coincidence. Yeah, really weird. Why are you here? Well, I've been trying to have a... Uh-oh. What's all that shit going on? Y'all see all that crap? That's getting weird. All right, so let's see. Well, I've been trying to have a nice date. I'm really beginning to question that. You mean like existentially? I said that right. Well, I've been trying to have a nice date. I'm really beginning to question that. I've been trying to have a nice date? That's not what I meant. Then what did you mean? Why are you here on this date? What made you come here today? Why are you doing all this? That's exactly what the hell, like I just answered. She just asked me, why was I here? I said, I'm trying to have a nice date. She was like, no, that ain't what I said. Why are you here on this date? I'm trying to have a nice date. The fuck you want, Karen? Okay, seriously, what's your problem? I'm honestly at a loss for words. Why are you doing all this? Okay, what? Yeah. My problem is you seem to not want to tackle the issue at hand here. What issue? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Your loneliness, that crippling, aching hole in your heart that eats at you every day of your miserable existence. You've been living alone for 3 years now, such a long time. Look, I've been single for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finally in another relationship. And look, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I wasn't, looking forward to getting in another relationship, because I was. But it's just one of them things where it wasn't anything that I really needed in my life. You know what I'm saying? I just really wanted somebody to be around and be with, So for me to go 4 years without a relationship taught me a lot. Yeah, at times I felt lonely, but for the most part, I was cool with it because it gave me time to reflect on my old relationships and to think about what I used to do that was wrong and, just to become a better person. So I really don't see it as him going through 3 years of being alone is a bad thing. It just depends on how he feeling. If he feel like he was being lonely and that it was just a miserable experience, then that's on him. But I don't. I feel like that was a lot of time that he could have reflected. You know what I'm saying? I could see you shaking all the way from the entrance. Did you really think someone would actually want to come and meet you? Oh shit, people starting to disappear. Please stop. I just don't want to be alone anymore. I can't handle it. Please stop. You'll always be alone no matter what you try and do about it. Do you really think anybody could ever reasonably love you? I don't deserve to be treated like this. You're wrong. Far from it. This is exactly what you deserve. You hate yourself and hurt everyone around you, and yet you feel like you're on the right to be lonely? Shut up, shut up. I can't take it anymore. I just feel so empty inside. You've been dead. I didn't choose number 2. I chose number 1. You've been dead inside for years, maybe even your whole life. I seen you eyeing up the pills in your medicine cabinet. And every time your cowardice wins out, I need help. I need to be loved. I need to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I need to get the fuck out of here. What you need is to realize just how insignificant you are in the grand scheme of your own life. How feebly your voice resonates. You're wrong. You're fucking insane. You know what? I'm gonna go with you're wrong. Can you honestly say that I am, though? Can you genuinely look in the mirror and see something other than a pathetic, squirming, lonely child who only exists to be miserable? Please, I'm begging you, stop saying these things. Why are you saying these things? I don't even know why I came here tonight. We already know why she's saying this stuff. She wants us to accept that we're lonely. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. So I'm going to just go with 1. I'm sorry. I know I sound angry, and I am, but it's not because I hate you. I just hate looking into your eyes and only seeing pain day in and day out. You're hollow. You're on a blind date, and you should be happy to be here, to be talking to me, and yet you look so hollow. I just want to be loved. I just want to be accepted. I just want to be happy. I'm going to go with happy. We all want something, but unfortunately, you don't deserve that. This was a mistake. You shouldn't have come here. You should have stayed home, ordered a pizza. No reason to take this abuse from me. I can never fix everything that's fucked up about you anyway, but you can, but you should, but you won't. But you can. You should. Nah, she shouldn't. But she can. She won't. I never will. I'm not going to just magically fix your problems. If anything, I just make them worse. I'm not the solution. I'm the problem. You're the problem. You get in the way of your own happiness. You were my obsession. I followed you your whole life. I never seen someone so unhappy. She been following me my whole life. So this girl knew me for a long time. So what do I do now? Could I ever be happy? Why do I do this to myself? What do I do now? I honestly don't know. That's something you'll have to figure out alone. You're not fit for a relationship. You shouldn't have to rely on a blind date to be here. You should be able to meet people on your own. You shouldn't have come here. God, you're a mess. None of this should have happened. I say I made things worse, but you were already a mental wreck before you walked in here. That's just what I am. Why would you know that? I'm sorry. I'm going to say I'm sorry. You don't need to listen to me anyway. What do I know? Who makes my opinions better than yours? Who the hell are you? I'm you. What? Well, I'm a goose. What? Let's face it, you're bored with the way you're torturing yourself. It's all the same over and over. I'm a goose now. This is the way it is. But that doesn't make sense. What do you mean I'm torturing myself? We already know what you're doing, bro. You're not accepting your reality. You know what I'm saying? And he not accepting how you really feel. You seem so upset with who you are. Who do you think is judging you? Who are you failing? Your worth isn't connected to what you can make. It's what you decide. Can I decide to be a goose too? I don't get this at all. How about we play it as a joke? Close your eyes and think goose-like thoughts. I'm floating down the lazy river. I'm waiting in a city park pond. 2. And there are other geese drifting by, honking at each other as an old woman with a bag of stale hot dog buns. Number 1. There's a kid creeping up on your 6. He's got a slingshot and a pocket full of rocks. I'm about to slap the shit out of his ass and slam him on the ground. I flap my arms at him. Get the heck out of here, kid. I honk territory and throw in a couple of hits for good measure. Flap your arms at him, man. If nothing else, you would be an excellent goose, maybe even the best goose. When things are difficult, sometimes we have to reframe our expectations. Please don't be so hard on yourself. You know it's hard to take you seriously when you're a bird. How about number 1? Don't take anything seriously. If being true to yourself means being a goose sometimes, that's hardly the worst thing anyone could do. I try to keep that in mind. The goose stares at you from across the table. Leave the goose here. Take the goose home. I'm taking it home. Fuck it. The goose done. First of all, I'm pretty sure the damn thing could always turn back into a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take it home. Unfortunately, geese are not known for their pleasant disposition. Shortly after picking up the goose, it breaks both your arms and pushing the headlock. What? Why the hell I had to do all of that? And that was Blind Date. This game was, you know, gotta be honest, man. I really didn't expect it to go that way because it went in a whole different direction compared to the first version of the game. Like, serious shit. Go watch the first version of this damn game that I posted in 2016. First of all, the graphic style looked nothing like this. It looked like ass. compared to what this looked like. It started off cool and shit like the first verse, but then like with the first version, it was more of a mind fuck. This version was more of an understanding of what that version was about. So I just had to like play it in a different way, you know what I'm saying? And go along with how his life was going. I mean, I couldn't really go with how I felt because a lot of that shit wasn't dealing with me. It was basically dealing with being alone and lonely and depressed in some ways. I'm not depressed, you know what I'm saying? But that was fun. I liked it. I liked it a lot. And you know, it's crazy. Like, I ain't even expect to see this. This was one of them games that I didn't think about ever. Ever since that first video, I stopped thinking about this game. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, when I saw this on Itch, I was like, Blind Date. It like came back instant, you know, like just like that. I was like, I played that game, you know what I'm saying? Then I went back to look on my channel for the video and I found it. So it was good to relive, you know, some of these moments, man. It's good to sometimes find these old games come back new. And by that, I mean, it's good to see them come back remade or remastered or redesigned or some shit. So I was happy to see this game. So if you want to try this and get a better ending, because there's obviously other endings, check the link. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. I'm out.